The Free World presents The Dangers of Meth Use. Methamphetamine is a popular and dangerous illegal drug, synthesized from ephedrine and pseudoephedrine, and is commonly known as meth, ice, chalk, crank, glass, and crystal. Methamphetamine is infamously known for the drastic effects it can have on one's body and physical appearance, with many users experiencing lesions and tooth loss. It is most commonly smoked. However, it is often snorted, consumed orally, and there are many people who take it intravenously. As soon as meth is taken, it begins to enter the bloodstream and start doing harm to the body, causing vasoconstriction as the caustic chemicals break down the blood vessels as it makes its way to the user's brain. Once it reaches the brain, it boosts the release and stops the reuptake of a neurotransmitter or brain chemical called dopamine, flooding the brain with dopamine and giving the user a rush of energy and euphoria. Methamphetamine use can cause significant brain damage, changing a person's mood and personality, causing irritability, apathy, rage, depression, insomnia, and anxiety. Heavy meth use is known to cause cell death in parts of the brain associated with self-control, including the frontal lobe, caudate nucleus, and hippocampus. Damage in this area is considered permanent and can cause psychiatric conditions such as dementia, psychosis, and schizophrenia. After the original high has worn off, the user is normally still unable to sleep and left feeling extremely depressed and anxious due to low dopamine levels, leading to wanting more of the drug. A single dose of meth can keep a user awake anywhere from 6 to 48 hours, and sometimes even longer, causing extreme stress to the body. This puts tremendous pressure on the heart, causing dangerous spikes in blood pressure, the rewiring of the heart's electrical system, and possibly leading to stroke, cardiomyopathy, and myocardial infarction. It can also weaken the immune system, increasing the chances of getting a disease, illness, or an infection. Meth can also cause rapid weight loss and muscle degradation, leading to twitching and tremors, possibly leading to rhabdomyolysis that, if not treated, can lead to kidney failure. Meth can also cause the death of bowel tissue. This could cause perforation of the intestinal wall and peritonitis, a potentially fatal infection of the abdominal cavity that can progress to septic shock. It's also common for meth users to suffer from meth mouth. Meth dries out the mouth, leading to gum disease and tooth loss. Many meth users will also pick at their skin to the point of bleeding, with some doing it due to anxiety and others due to psychotic delusions, believing insects are crawling on them or underneath of their skin. The longer a meth user is awake, the more delusional and dangerous they become to others and themselves. A very common delusion is that shadow people are after them. This begins to happen due to sleep deprivation, causing massive hallucinations and paranoia. And this is just one example of many delusions that a meth user can have. At this point, meth users become very erratic and capable of horrendous crimes, with many addicts willing to do anything for another hit, including robbery, prostitution, and even murder. Methamphetamine also has a high risk of overdose, with 15% of overdoses being related to methamphetamine. If you or someone you know is seeking help on getting clean and finding a free rehab near you, call the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration's National Helpline 24/7 at 1-800-662-HELP.